played the
VR Tetris?
Yeah, Tetris Effect is this VR Tetris
so
game.
Great.
Oh no, you were
Holy
telling me
shit,
about that.
dude.
I have
You
yet to
gotta
play
come play it.
any real VR.
Oh,
I'm
man.
down.
We
I
Yeah.
have yet to play any real VR.
As soon as that's
Get on
possible,
down
you got to
here,
get
yeah.
over here, and then Emma and I will just blow your fucking mind out.
Dude,
It's great.
Nice.
Paper Beast was so cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, so
I played a new game and I love it.
Yeah, we're gonna just start talking about this real quick. So the Paper Beast game is it's a VR game that I don't know how to describe it. You could probably do it better than I can, but the thing that I love about the game, it's done by like this weird little art house studio. If you could look up the studio, they made the game Another World, which is another fucking weird ass game.
I want to play that.
Yeah, it's there's a part in the beginning of this game. Oh, that's gonna be fine. Deal with it, people.
Delphine Software?
Yeah, they made. Anyway, so there's a part in the beginning of this game where it's like loading and it's initializing and then it's updating and it's doing all this fake stuff, and then it asks like if you want to buy credits to load faster, and then the next one is like do you want to share on your social media to get more points to load faster? And then there's like 10 pop-ups that pop up, and it's like, do you want to share your sleep schedule with the company to load faster? And then it's like all these stuff. Yeah, and I hit yes on all of them just to see what it would do.
Oh, what happened?
No, the same thing.
Nothing happened?
The same thing.
Oh, that's
yeah.
funny.
I'm glad that
It did
it
not change your load time.
no, it's great because it eventually like once you get past all the pop-ups, it glitches a little bit, and then it says you want to just play this little game while we're loading, and then you play this game, and it's just this.
It's insane.
Yeah, how do you describe that?
That part, it's just this like unconnected part of the game where you're like you're just in like a void, and there are these shapes that are like bouncing around, and you can use the controller to grab them and kind of fling them into the void, but they're just kind of floating, and there's all these colors, and the music is very loud.
It's like
great.
almost heavy punk K-pop or something like
yeah.
that.
Ooh.
I think it's Japanese.
That's what I
It
said.
sounded. I don't know. It sounded, but
It does, yeah.
it's great. Yeah, it's a really good song. I actually want to look it up.
Yeah, so it's like if a concert or something could just do the visuals and the music and just kind of get the feeling with a bunch of chaos going everywhere, because like the music dies down and it calms down and the colors change and everything.
Yeah.
But then like it all goes black, and then the lights turn back on, and there's just a curtain all around you, and then you can pull down the curtain, and then you're inside
There's a tape deck on the ground that's playing the song.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's rad.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And then like once you pull the curtain down, you're like underneath this giant
This one?
8-legged antelope thing.
Yeah, it's like a skeleton
Yeah.
that you're standing underneath.
But it's all made out of like paper craft in quotes. I don't know. It's it's nuts.
A lot of origami-based creatures, kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
It's
Kind of like Kubo.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Kubo
dazzling.
shoestrings.
Worth looking up the trailer, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anyway, new
Is that one?
game.
Are you talking about Paper Beasts? Is that
Uh-huh.
one?
Yep.
Okay, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. It
That
just
sounds like a
came
lot of
out. 9 games for free this month from PlayStation. Just it's the play at home deal, and they're just giving shit away. But mostly probably because Microsoft is like, hey, we're giving away everything, and Sony's like, we go.
The gun
Here's-
game.
here's some.
Pretty fun.
What gun game?
Gungeon?
Oh, Enter the
Enter the
Gungeon.
Gungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a cross-platform, like super. That's on everything, which is nice.
Yeah, I love it. I was playing it the other day. It was a free one, too.
Hell yeah. Yeah, hey, hello everybody, and thank you for joining us here on the Podchaost. I am your host, Chad Johnson. Sorry to do it when you don't have the keyboard ready. Oh, okay, over here doing the, what is that? Emma Jonas, everybody, on the keyboard.
Yeah.
Hi.
And keeping the eerie tone going over here with likely something eerie on his computer. Zach Chappell, everybody.
Hey.
Hey.
Wait, let's see how much I am up on my cryptos.
Oh, yeah.
Nailed
While
it.
you do that, special guest
Down.
this week, Kyle Adams, right here,
Hi,
actually.
everybody.
I got to get used to pointing right here because that's where people are. You're right here.
Okay, I'm wedged in between you and Zach.
Yep. Yeah. You're right here. Just right there. Here's your square. How's it going, man?
It's going great. I just got back from the Big Legrowski mic
Oh, hell
And
yeah.
it went pretty decent. I'm working on some new material, so it was hit or miss, but I was happy to get it out in front of an audience.
Yeah.
What's the open mic protocol like up there?
So a lot of it is it's either outdoors or parking lot or just like limited capacity if it's inside. The majority of comics have their own mic now, so I got my own mic off of Amazon.
Can you show
And
the
I
mic
put,
real quick?
like, oh, it's
If, that,
it's in
if
my
that's
car.
not part of your show and tell, okay, never mind.
Oh, yeah, it's in my car, but it's I can grab it if you want. It's got an orange. It's really cool. It's got an orange topper on it, and then it's got a Majora's Mask sticker on there because I figured a game about the apocalypse was appropriate for for this time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty rad. They give you a couple of mics, give you extra time if you have your own mic because I think it cuts down on sanitation time, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like an incentive to make sure everyone's safe.
Yeah, for sure.
That's cool.
Yeah, so there's Logrowski, there's Schmitza, there's the parking lot mic, and a couple of Zoom mics you've been hitting, right? Just like
I've been doing
like monthly fucking routine. It's great.
Yeah, I double dipped last week on Wednesday. I did a Zoom mic at the parking lot mic in my car, and I was literally just
that's fun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was on Instagram. I put this picture. Diana Potter took a picture of me, and my car is just full of smoke, and my lights are on right here, and I'm like shining through it. And apparently, Julia Corral and Danielle Porter were like, "So we just saw you across the parking lot, and you were waving your arms around, and you looked like you were yelling, and we thought you were having like a nervous breakdown." And I was like, "No, I'm being emphatic for the Zoom listeners or whatever."
What's the difference?
Yeah, I mean, it's about the same.
That's funny.
Real quick, Zach, what's your update on your crypto?
I'm down.
You're down?
Yeah.
How much?
Like $1.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Wait, you
since
put
when?
money down?
Well, yeah.
On which one?
It's
mostly into Bitcoin and then one called Storage. But then I also on the
I'm
app, they
hoping
had a lot
that
of options too.
I'm hoping that there's not like a competition between a couple countries on that one currency because we don't need any more storage wars.
Oh,
Oh my God, I was gonna do it. I'm glad I didn't interrupt you. I let you do yours. That was exactly where I was going with that. Oh my God, that's fucking great.
That's so
STORJ.
Yeah.
Storage.
It's a good one.
I don't know. It's kind of fun.
Yeah,
But it's,
I
it's
mean,
stressful
keep
looking at a
dreaming,
graph,
buddy.
and I'm like, oh my God, it's just going like barely up
Yeah.
and down. It goes up a little bit. I'm like, ooh, and then it goes down, and I'm like, oh fuck.
You showed me the graph,
fuck.
and I was like, whoa. But then you're like, yeah, I just put money into it, and it goes from 0 to like whatever. And
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, holy shit, that's some growth. He's like, yeah, that's from 0 to
0 to 100% of $1.
Yeah. Well, I'm mostly just trying to do something efficient, something productive with my tip money,
Good for you.
so that I
You might
stop
be ahead of the
spending it on
curve.
scratchets.
Yeah, what if you're ahead of the curve and like in 5 years, everybody's like, oh, I should have learned about that crypto shit.
Yeah.
And you're throwing around Zach bucks. You're going to have your own crypto.
Zach
Fuck
Bucks.
yeah, dude.
You should invest in Zoom.
Zoom stock.
The Zoom?
Yeah, the company.
You think it's going to go up more?
I don't know. Man.
I wonder if they're plateaued now because everybody's like, well, I mean, there's, what, a few months left of this?
They're
Let's
doing pretty well.
just think about who's giving you this advice. I think
Did
I'm
you
going
invest
to
in Zoom?
invest in Zoom.
You have this look on your face like
I bought one
they're
share
doing
of
pretty
Zoom.
fucking well.
I have not looked at it since I bought it.
When did you buy it?
Like a month ago, maybe.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to learn how to use stocks, but that
Oh, you know what?
just amounts to me buying like 3 stocks, like 3 singular stocks, and not looking at them anymore after that.
Let's learn how to do stocks together.
Okay,
I don't know how at all.
let's
that,
do it.
That really
Party.
is the best way. I read somewhere that the they did a study, and the accounts that made the most money off of stocks were ones that were from like dead people, so they just didn't get checked, or people had just forgotten about it.
That's the
stocks
secret.
get
Is you have
lost.
to not look at it
Yep.
ever,
Mm-hmm.
which is why I'm never gonna look at
So
it.
then one day when you're like really old, you'll be like, wait a second, I think I have stock in Zoom.
Yes.
That company that owns the world now.
And I'm gonna open up my mind internet and realize I'm a quintupillionaire.
Oh shit! I forgot my password.
No, they're going to turn us. Listen, we've all been using Zoom stuff for the last year. They have so much data on all of us. They're just going to take us, map out our faces, put up a perfect like cop replica of us up there as an NFT, so people can buy us with cryptos.
Oh yeah, what's NFT? Non-fungible transfer
Token.
Oh man, I've been trying to understand those and I cannot do it.
Oh, that's what I was going to look up, was what fungible means. That's the only thing I know what non and token means.
I thought
but I don't know what
fungible meant like fakeable, but I was told by Lars, who I believe everything when he says anything, that's not what it means.
Fungible sounds like its ability to grow fungus on it, its potential, like for in a sentence, my shower mat is very fungible.
Oh yeah.
Fungible sounds like an adjective that would be on a package of children's food. It's sweet, it's tangy, it's fungible.
That's great. Speaking of fungible things, did you guys talk about microdosing? More?
No, let's talk about microdosing.
Yeah.
Explain it, please.
Okay, explain it. So,
great question, Emma.
I actually, I'll show you what I have. So there are mushrooms. There are mushrooms in here. I won't put them on there just for safety purpose. But yeah, I've got mushrooms. This is where I keep my mushrooms. Yeah, allegedly. I mean, shiitake mushrooms.
If I were to have mushrooms.
Yes, but this is not part of my show and tell, but it is a little precursor to show and tell.
That is dope. I like that container.
He's gonna do all the mushrooms on the show and tell.
It's Batman on one side
shaker.
and Joker on
and
the
Joker
other.
on the other.
For
I like that
listener.
Joker design.
It's a Yahtzee shaker for a DC Yahtzee game that I never played, but I was like, the shaker's rad, so
yeah, it is.
I kept that. But what I do is I usually eat. Today I had one whole mushroom, and I just kind of stuck it under my tongue while I was cleaning and getting stuff ready to go and whatnot. But I usually only take about like a bite of a stem every couple of days, especially if I'm just like kind of feeling down or I'm feeling kind of like foggy or weird. And it really helps me prioritize my day. Like it helps me, like I still have like negative thoughts in the back of my head, but it kind of like pushes those aside. It's like, hey, those don't matter right now. Why don't you focus on all the good stuff that's happening? And it's kind of, I've been just kind of riding that for a while now, and it's been kind of nice.
Yeah, it's nice to mushrooms have definitely helped me feel the feeling of like, oh, I'm just kind of getting annoyed or frustrated or angry at something, and then I can just look at it and go like, oh, okay, I don't have to deal with that right now. Like you were just saying, it's really nice to be able to feel that way and actually like recognize it and go, oh, cool.
It kind of depowers it. It really, it's interesting. And then I've also been dieting and exercising while doing it. So, because mushrooms kind of break down the structures like in your brain, like how you like of behavior and stuff. So if you introduce positive changes while you're doing the mushrooms, you can kind of like solidify that and just get in a pattern of doing those things. And I've been kind of doing that too.
You were saying earlier that you were trying to break out of patterns and start new ones, and so you're like purposefully microdosing and exercising. Like, how do you have like a schedule or a way that you time that out?
So basically the way I do it is I'll walk about 4 miles a day if I get the chance to. If I work, I typically I get the exercise anyways from working. I'm gonna get a Fitbit to actually figure out how much. But
you say there's like 3 flights of stairs at your work, right?
Yeah, nice. Yeah. So yeah, I work in a restaurant where the kitchen's at the top and there's 3 flights of stairs, and on each set of stairs there's a landing where there's tables.
Oh, that's so intense.
It's actually it's really intense, but I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, it's actually kind of genius, because if you're standing up at the kitchen, you can see all the tables for the most part.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
And you can spit in anyone's food from up there.
Yeah. It's like that. It's like a carnival game. You get your arc going.
Yeah.
But no, I run stairs all day long. Like on Saturday, I mean, I was running for 9 hours straight. I didn't stop moving until like 9:30. I was on from noon till like 9:30. And I was like, I definitely got some good exercise there. But
That's
yeah,
crazy.
I go for like a long walk. I really like just listening to comedy or listening to music, and I go about 4 miles a day, and that's been really helpful. And then I've kind of been just snacking all day, and that's been my diet. Is I eat really clean, but I'm eating all day. So I'm eating
Mhm.
almonds and celery and carrots, and I know, Chad, you were talking about that, like when you eat like chicken, it's just real plain,
Yeah.
like simple chicken with maybe like a sauce on the side or like one
Yeah.
thing,
Or
or
I mean,
salt and pepper.
I'll put mustard and ranch on it. But yeah, I go
Yeah.
super simple with the salads. I don't get that fancy with them. I just chicken, lettuce, couple stuff.
That haroset will be really good on a salad.
Oh yeah.
It's
What? So yeah, explain what that is.
it's chopped apples, walnuts, and honey. And traditionally you use red wine, but I did grape juice. So
Thank
that
you.
You can have some.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds really good.
It's a Passover food, and it's super tasty. You can put it on whatever you want, or eat it plain. Really great with horseradish.
Nice.
Passover
It
is a
sounds kinda
fart
like
holiday.
Waldorf.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you probably said something more important. What?
What's that? No, it sounds like a Waldorf. If you would put that on a salad, it's kind of like a Waldorf salad.
Yeah, I think that's what
They have a
Zach was
Waldorf
saying.
pizza. They've got a Waldorf pizza at the Firkin Tavern, which
I'd
we
mess
used to
with
have at open mic. It was amazing. It had like spring mix and like a little bit of apple pieces, and oh my god.
Oh, that
so
sounds
good.
great.
Vinaigrette.
Yeah, I think they put a little vinaigrette on there too.
Nice.
But
It's good shit.
yeah, just eating real clean. Having that fast food podcast has been really helpful, which is funny because I like when I first started it, I was like, oh fuck, I got to eat fast food every week. And then I'm like, oh, well, if I only eat it once a week, that's actually, downgrade from what
Yeah,
I'm
then it's
doing
controlled.
now.
You have it like scheduled out. Like this is the
Yep.
time when I eat
Mm-hmm.
the bullshit, and it's delicious, and that's the time when it happens. That's great.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to have the bullshit.
Yeah, I love the bullshit.
Yeah, I feel like I need
Yeah.
the bullshit. I went to last week I went to Burger King and got 3 of those Hershey pies.
Oh fuck,
and
those
just,
were so
and just
good.
brought them home, and I was like, here, fucking, we're eating Hershey pies right now. They're so fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like those in the cardboard.
Yeah.
In the little cardboard fold.
And then you
Oh,
just
it's
you can
cold.
eat it in the car.
It's just
Yeah.
Ugh. Anything I can
We're
eat in the
doing,
car, fucking awesome.
We're gonna do. There's a chocolate cake at Jack in the Box, so we're having Jaron on tomorrow, and
Oh,
we're gonna do
perfect.
that one.
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
well, I was looking for a cake for him to try. So
Mhm.
when I found out
Yeah.
they had a cake there, I was like, yes.
he's the cake king.
That's perfect. So
Oh,
do
yeah.
you get Grubhub or whatever it's called?
Oh, I go to the place. So I try and time it out just right. So I'll go to the place usually after a mic. So this one we're gonna have to like synchronize pretty good because Helium's back. So the Helium open mic is coming up. So
Can you describe? Have you? That's not fully open yet. It just is going to be open soon, right?
Helium. So
Yeah.
they have a lot less capacity, right? I think they're at like, I want to say they're at like 45 to 50% capacity right now,
Okay.
probably less. But I went and saw Brian Regan perform there
Nice.
last year during the lockdown, so or after the lockdown, but you know what I mean, during
Mhm.
quarantine. And it was still pretty full, and I mean it still felt like a fun. It was still about 30 or 40 audience members altogether, and it was cool. Everybody had masks
man.
on and social distance.
Did you see his new special?
It's great. It's
Yeah.
it's
So
a lot of the
fun.
material I saw.
Yeah, I
but
bet.
it was really great.
Yeah, we saw him just before nunchucks and flamethrowers or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah,
The previous one at Elsinore.
Yeah. Oh, that was a fun show. His brother kicked some guy out.
Yeah, his brother.
Oh yeah, his brother opens for
Dennis.
him.
Yeah, his brother Dennis came out, and there was a guy that had like 12 people with him, and he paid for all of it, and he was just heckling the whole time. And Dennis was like, "Hey, are you gonna be doing this the whole time?" He's like, "Well, I bought all the tickets, so I feel like
he was so drunk.
And then
It
he's
was
like,
gross.
"Oh yeah, so we're not gonna be doing this kind of stuff here. You need to just leave. Sorry." And the guy's like, "No," and he's like, "Yeah, well, I'm gonna go backstage and." We're only going to do the show after you leave. That's it. And then he gets up and leaves, and everybody cheers. And his fucking wife and family, or whoever's with him, has to just be like, "Ooh,
Well, they stayed, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah."
Oh, it's
Fucking
brilliant.
Brian Regan.
Yeah, that was badass. That was
Mhm.
a badass moment.
Yeah. I love that kind of shit
Yeah.
when it works out well.
Mhm.
Microdosing though, huh?
Yeah.
So,
We had oh, go ahead.
so doing microdosing, do you ever party dose?
Party. You
Well, I
know,
don't know. Macro.
I've taken a couple of trips. Like if I want a trip, I take like 3 or 4 mushrooms. I don't go crazy. Like I don't take a heroic dose. But right now I'm kind of conserving them because I feel like the mental health benefits are a lot more beneficial to me than
Mhm.
like taking a trip because then I'm out of mushrooms. You know, like I'd love to. If I knew I had a constant source, I'd be tripping a lot more, but I don't get as much out of a full trip as I do from the microdosing right now. It feels like the microdosing lasts longer, and it just overall like helps my overall like positivity and optimism in general.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Ha-
It's more
do you-
like I'm treating it more like medicine, honestly. It's
Mhm.
just like not. It's fun still, and if I take like if I have an empty stomach and I take like a full one, it's still pretty. It's kind of trippy, but
Well, it can be used medicinally. I
Mhm.
mean, I know it's being studied for medicinal use.
but yeah,
Which is
I'm
cool.
excited for those studies. I want to get
Yeah.
I want to get in on them, but I'm basically doing clinical trials without permission right now. That's what I'm
Right.
doing.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, I
doing
think
my
You should
own-
see if you can get some funding for that.
That'd be fucking rad. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
gonna start writing down some stuff about like how I take it and like what I've been doing and
Yeah,
don't know,
make a
like-
little guide.
yeah.
that'd
People
be
are
fun.
curious. I mean, right there.
I
Mhm.
asked.
She just said to explain
Yeah.
it, please. And
Mhm.
I mean, and that's I don't know. That's a really good way to go with it because you really do just figure out what works for you, and you're not reading off of like a thing of how to, because like, it's gonna vary from person to person. But like
Mhm.
that the two effects of like macro dosing or micro dosing are probably gonna be the same from person to person, which is
Yeah, definitely.
cool because like it's like a little bit over the long term or a lot if you want it right then, but that isn't actually as valuable as the little bit. Like the more intense fun thing isn't as valuable as like the long
Doesn't
term.
have the lasting benefits.
It actually has some negative side effects once it's over, because it's like, okay, next 2 days I'm shitting weird. That's for sure. I'm shitting weird, and all my breaths are really big and long. For like 2 days, I swear to God, after I do mushrooms, I'm just like really big breaths, and it's like I'm not bored, I'm not tired, I'm just
Contemplative.
feels good.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't know.
just everything feels kind of
but also
Well, it's like
diarrhea
the-
for sure.
it kind of fixes
Diarrhea
up
is-
your
really?
tension, I think.
Yeah, when I
Does
do a
it
lot of
fuck up your
mushrooms,
stomach
diarrhea
every time?
every time.
Huh.
See, it fucked up my stomach the first time I took it, but I ate like a quarter, and I was I was like
Whoa.
19,
Oh my god.
and I was 19, and me and my buddy watched Yellow Submarine, and that movie lasted like 8 hours, and it was just we just got all hung up on this one scene where they were like pontificating this weird soliloquy, and we're all just like, none of this makes any sense. Like we're just like looking around. I was rubbing the carpets and they felt like they were growing. It was intense.
Oh, that's fun.
Wow. Classic, man.
One of the worst trips I've had was at our old apartment, and I had to go take a shit so bad, but I was sitting on the toilet like all squatty potty style, and I was just like staring at the wall because I forgot my phone, and I was like, oh no, I didn't want to look at my phone. That was the thing.
You're
It was
right.
like,
You're looking at your phone on
can't
mushrooms is not
fucking
good.
look at my phone, and then I was like, it's bad for me. Looking at my phone's bad for me, and then I
Uh-oh.
had this whole like that was
and you're in a stress position.
oh, it was great.
Oh.
I was in the most relieving position because I was just open.
Oh, okay, good.
I was dropping it as I
figured it
was
would be
building
worse.
it. You know what I mean?
Did you look in the mirror?
That doesn't really bother me. That hasn't ever affected me.
bug
I've
you?
done acid, and acid. I just was like, whoa, I'm old. That's the one thing I thought.
Yeah, it sucks. I hate having that thought when you're tripping. Like you're like, oh, look at my wrinkles.
Yeah.
But you
Mhm.
you only see the wrinkles because you're fucking this close to the mirror.
Yeah.
You know? Like it's not, dude. So the last time I actually tripped, I was like, okay, Kyle, don't look in the mirror. Don't look in the mirror. And I went into the bathroom with my head down. But I'll show you this image. This book was in like my peripheral, like outside of my room, and it caught my eye, and I started staring at it. So this is what I saw.
Oh my
scary
God.
stories.
Yeah, the scary stories is
Oh,
tell in the
no.
dark. And
I
I
have
was
the
like,
treasure
fuck.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love these
terrifying.
books.
They're so good.
But yeah, I was on acid. And I'm like, yeah, don't look in the mirror. You'll be fine. And I look down and I'm like, ah! Just
God,
So-
yeah,
eat my
that's worse
skin.
than a mirror.
Okay, I've heard one what's it called, anecdote about that book. Is that the book that's been redone to make it less brutal and scary looking, or is that the original? You know what I mean?
This is the original.
Yeah,
So the
the
Treasury
original is
is all 3 original books together.
Cool.
I found it at a garage sale for $0.25. It was my
Oh,
greatest
that's
find
awesome.
ever.
I need to order a new one. My spine is broken on it because I've read it so many times. But
Mm.
I used to check those out at the elementary school library because there was like some wires crossed and we got them. We weren't supposed to because those were in the banned book list
Right.
in Florida.
Too scary.
And then I checked them out in like 3rd grade, and
Oh wow.
I
Hell
gave
yeah.
myself these intense fucking nightmares.
Yep.
But like to this day, I still have like intense nightmares that are like black and white, like that,
Wow.
like those type of So it kind of shaped the way I like my horror in my brain. Like,
Ooh, did you watch The Lighthouse?
I haven't seen it yet. I heard it's great, and I do really love Willem Dafoe.
It is. It's just the first black and white horror that comes to mind.
Oh yeah.
It's
And I
black
wonder
and white?
if it's
That's
so
exciting.
good. Yeah, I wonder if that would make it even more effective and intense for you.
It probably would trigger something for sure. Like I remember seeing the trailer and seeing like tentacles or something, and I was like, oh, I was like, this looks
There's-
great.
There's a lot
Very
of stuff in that movie.
Lovecraftian, this
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah,
Okay.
somewhat.
Nice.
I loved it. I want to watch it again ASAP.
Yeah, I want to watch that, The Florida Project, and Vice. Those are my 3 that
Ooh,
keep
Florida
coming up.
Project is
I love
so
Florida
fucking
Project.
Every
good.
single person says exactly that.
It's
Kyle, that's right here. Not right there.
So the Florida Project. Oh my God. It's shot just outside of Disney World in like Kissimmee, Florida.
Mhm. I hear the colors are just amazing.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah, you love that.
the color palette is insane in that.
Yeah,
But
really into that.
they captured like the innocence of like Florida children who are just being raised in terrible situations, but they're just so innocent and so
Mhm.
they just try to have fun with whatever situation. They're broke, their families are really broke, and they're living in a hotel and they're running around the hotel and stuff. But it just reminded me of so many kids I knew in Florida, and it just really like it struck a nerve with me. I was like, this movie is like parts of my childhood. Like it's kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah,
really captured it.
that's really cool. I was in Florida during the time when whatever company of the government puts people up in hotels for Katrina and shit.
FEMA? Is that
Yeah,
no,
thank you.
Is that FEMA?
I think it was
Or
FEMA.
Federal. Yeah.
And that was crazy because, like, you know, it was right on the beach. And then so I would just see big groups of people, and they're like, yeah, we're actually just from Louisiana. We're all imports. Like, this whole fucking hotel. It's just...
I remember we had an influx of kids after Katrina at our
Yeah.
school. Actually, a couple kids moved back. Some kids that had like moved to Louisiana after middle school came back to our high school. It was kind of weird. Like, and I was like, oh, I remember you. Like, what happened? To like, I got hit by a fucking hurricane. That's what it blew me back to this shithole. That's what I remember one kid said. I was like, yeah, that's what happens.
Damn.
What was the... I always forget. What's the city in Florida you're from?
I'm from originally I was born in Dade City, which is in Pasco County, and I was raised in Zephyr Hills.
It's not in Dade
which is-
County?
No, Dade County is Miami. So that is always weird. Yeah. So Pasco County, there's Dade City in Pasco County, but I always used to call it Dead City because there's literally nothing there, and they just switch the letters around.
Oh,
But,
that's how it's spelled?
Anyways, it's DADE
Okay.
City. Yeah, and I was raised in Zephyr Hills, which is a redneck suburb of Tampa. It's actually like I looked up some of the statistics, and it was like people who live there have a 1 in 25 chance of being a victim of violent crime.
Jesus.
And
1 in
it's like
25?
it's a smaller
Wow.
town. Yeah, 1 in 25 people are, and there's a huge meth problem. It's also a huge elderly population. So it's like I think there's something like 15 to 20% elderly population.
So how many
And
of them
then
are victims of violent crime?
Probably most of them.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of like scams. There's a lot of nursing home scams that go on in Florida.
Man.
Yes.
Yeah,
Florida is
it's
like the
a
epicenter
gross-
of what's
It's
it
a
called?
gross place.
elder abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
elder
saw
abuse
is
rampant.
I saw a silver alert on a LED thing while I was driving there. I was like, huh, silver alert, what's that? Is an old person missing? And I looked up and it was an old person is missing.
No, no.
Oh my God.
It's a Gladys alert instead of an Amber alert. It's a Roberta alert.
An Ethel alert.
Ethel alert.
Yeah, so I'm like joking, silver alert, what the heck? But then it's like actually, I'm like, oh yeah, old people here do not have it so good sometimes.
Yeah, my grandpa just would wander off sometimes, and then
Yeah.
he'd get returned, and then we'd be like, "Yep, that's our guy in underwear." That's ours.
Oh man.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's probably not a kidnapping, right? Because I mean, what do you...
No, probably not, unless it's for some kind of scam or insurance fraud.
$10 million, or else you're never gonna see Fred again. Yeah, it's fine. He's really old.
Isn't there's
I can't make my voice
Stump
different
City,
anymore.
Stump whatever, not Stumptown like Portland, but what is it called? Nub City, I think, is in Florida, which is this.
Nub City.
Yeah, it's
Is it
the
a firework
nickname-
town?
Well, it's a nickname for
Firework
this
town.
city in Florida. Zach, are you looking this up?
Oh, nope.
And where
Wait, Nub City.
Nub City, and I'm pretty sure it's in Florida, where people, or like a lot of people there, commit insurance fraud by quote unquote accidentally having their arms and legs chopped off by like
Ooh.
machinery so that they can get insurance money.
And just not have to
Damn.
work forever.
Uh-huh. Is that
Really
am I
trading
right?
an
Yeah,
arm and a leg.
you are in fact right.
That's so wild. That's a real thing.
That's so weird. I've never heard of that.
I mean, Florida's the
Vernon,
scam state.
Florida?
There's
That's what I would assume.
yeah.
It's
There's
just-
an episode of Criminal about it.
Interesting.
there's just a show called Criminal.
Yeah, it's a really great
What's
show.
the name of the town?
Vernon.
Vernon, that's what it is.
Vernon, Florida. I have heard of Vernon, Florida. I can't remember where it's at. I don't think I've been there, but I think if you're from a town in Florida that has like an N or a V in it, I think you're in trouble. Like Naples, Vernon.
There's a really bad town right next to where I grew up called Navarre.
Oh, Navarre.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yep.
same thing though.
I think you're onto
That's
something.
kind of how that's kind of how I feel about Oregon with M names and like the M.
Monmouth.
cities.
Malala.
Medford, Malala. I can never finish saying that. Malala.
It's a good Christmas town.
Yeah.
Malala.
McMinnville.
Wait, did I pronounce it wrong?
No, I was just gonna
Oh.
say malalalala.
Here's,
Oh.
Wait. Here's the thing about Nub City is, okay, some Nub City members hacked and sawed their own limbs off, but most took the relatively easy method of shooting themselves with a shotgun. And they generally receive payouts of $5,000 to $10,000.
Yeah, it's like not even
It's
that much
not that
money.
much money at
to
all.
just not have a hand for the rest of your life.
Oh my
And-
god!
And we're
That's
gonna see
insane.
you back at work next
like,
Tuesday.
well, I can buy a used Acura now, so that's good. I don't know if that joke is accurate. It's
Nice.
not on purpose.
I think
Used
it is
Acura.
because you could buy a used Acura
Nice.
for $5,000,
There you go. Boom, nailed it.
an old one.
I mean,
you know what? You could buy price. You know what? $5,000. I'm gonna guess. Here we go.
Yeah, make my joke more right.
2005 Acura Legend.
I think it's
That-
gonna be $7,000
$7,000.
for that. Yeah.
You know, what if I had said Accord? That would have been a safer choice.
check out the Carfax.
I paid
Ooh,
What are we at?
6,500.
6,500.
Dang.
There's one for $59.99.
Oh, it was 5 to 10.
There's
Yeah,
one
5 to
for
10.
5,000 with an accident
Nice.
reported though.
Boom, nailed it. Got it. You're welcome.
with an accident.
Mhm.
With an accident. Well, that's the accident is what took off their hand.
The accident is the Acura.
You paid $5,000 for what now, Kyle?
Oh, I paid $5,000 for mine. It's a Rav4. It's a
Nice.
2004.
So
It's-
cool.
Florida fit.
It's
I
a,
paid
it's a sweet car.
Yeah,
600
I love
for
a
mine.
RAV4.
Dodge Neon.
Nice. I like
You're
the Dodge Neon. That's a sturdy car.
Oh, it's something.
It's amazing.
It's
that
still
it's
going.
running, yeah.
It's the gold standard.
I gotta only put $5 in gas in it at a time now. So I'm at that point.
Oh,
That's the
no.
car where the wheel fell off, right?
No, that was my last car.
Oh, okay.
No, but I swear to God, I feel like every single time I could take a turn, the wheel's gonna fall off on this one.
Does it click a bunch when you turn?
No, but I just feel like I feel it grinding, but I don't know if it's just in my
Grinding?
head.
Well, don't drive it on
I don't think it
rails.
should be grinding.
What? With the railroad. That's a road.
You're supposed to just take your tires off, right? And then you just.
Yeah, then it's fine.
Mm-hmm. You ever see those trucks that have that? That's so cool. I want to drive one of those.
Cool.
It does matter.
Hey, this $5,000 Honda Acura is in Stafford, Texas, actually. So that's pretty close to.
I would love to. I would love to have a Honda Acura.
I don't know what it is.
What make? Honda. What model? It's an Acura. What do you need?
A Honda Acura Neon.
A Honda
Is that like
Acura Neon?
Is that like a game
2002.
cast?
Oh, it's a RL. Okay. I don't like it when they got into the RLs and the CLs. They look stupid. Look up at CL. They look dumb.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I honestly love looking up just random cars. What the fuck, Carfax?
Can you choose a
Trick me
number
into your website.
between 00 and 87, please?
00 and 87.
87. I don't know why I said
87. Okay, that's what I thought.
You're a
I thought you
robot.
meant.
Well, because you have to hit the button 8, 7.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like it's unclear.
69.
Nice. Good choice.
First time.
First time. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Really? I'm the first 69er?
Yeah, and check this out. It's a great tone.
Ooh.
It sounds
Oh,
nice.
I like it.
Yeah.
Is that the synth tone?
Yeah.
The 60s are
It's,
synth, I think.
It's one of the synths.
Oh, do you have a Casio also?
I have a Casio. I have a Casio keyboard, and I love the 60s. They're all
Yeah.
they all sound like Mario levels to me. So I'm just
Totally.
like.
Yeah, there's I think 66 is the one I 66 or 65 is the one I play with a lot.
65?
Try 66. That's the
That
the
sounds like a
Kokoru
train.
one.
Ooh.
No, that one's different. But whatever. But yeah,
I'm going back to 69.
perfect. Yeah, keep it at 69. That's great. Kyle, this is a segmented show, and this ends our first segment. And the second segment is our segments segment, and the first segment in our segment is plugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have anything to plug, you can bring it up now. Emma, you want to throw out your plug real quick?
Yes. Plug is Truth or Dare Live every other Tuesday at 8 p.m. Pacific on twitch.tv/Truth or Dare Live.
Pull up a calendar real quick, please.
Oh.
This comes out April 10th, so we will have in 3 days there will be another Truth or Dare Live and that'll be great.
It will be great. I can tell you some of the people who are on it. if you
Ooh,
want.
sneak peek! I like a good sneak peek.
Little preview, little sneak ski peeks.
Little
Talk about the April 13th one.
April 13th one, yes.
Yeah. Oh, April 13th. I'm very excited to announce Evan Kessler will be on. Frequent co-host of Dahlia Malik's Interruption
Oh,
Show.
cool.
Super funny guy. And Jesse Hett of Oakland, who is, I don't know what shows he runs, but he is truly hilarious, and I think he's got some great videos if you want to look them up.
Hell yeah.
Folks,
Sneaky peeky.
yeah, they're both really funny. I'm very excited to have them on.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For me, just type in the Podchaost into Google. That's it. Type in must be nice. Type in the Podchaost must be nice. I've never done that in Google. I think it would work just fine. And that'll pull up the show that I do with Kyle Adams right here. Must be nice. Where
Wait, is it must be nice or just must be nice?
must be nice. Podchaost must be nice. Try that.
Wait, I just want to look up must be nice to see what happens.
Well, I mean, that pulls up a music video. Who is that? Lyle Jennings?
No, Life Jennings.
Oh, I can't. I don't know. I'm
We're definitely gonna listen to that one here.
just learning how to
later.
read. What do we got?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet.
But it still asks if you mean the podcast.
Tell it no.
Just say no.
I do not. So yeah,
After-
type in
there you go.
must be nice. A Podchaost must be nice, and you can check out Colin Adams and I show. It's great. Zach, what do you got?
Wait, did you know you're on Audible?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
I changed my Twitter name today.
What
Oh,
is it?
shit.
You want a drum roll?
You
reveal
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Okay, from Zach Chappell, USA. Oh my God.
To my name's Zach C. I was listening to a podcast about the BC Boys, and they're like Mike D, and I was like, oh yeah, Zach C.
Zach, very Zaxy. Yes.
Yeah.
He's very Zaxy.
Thank you.
You're like Banksy,
My name's Zach C.
and I'm here to say
I'm gonna try and put my dick in my butt
Today.
another way.
Yeah, okay.
another way.
Yeah.
You mean over the shoulder?
It turns out that they can't reach over the
Around
shoulder.
the hip.
Around it.
They call
Do a
that
little dance.
They call that the hula. I will pass you that.
Thanks.
Kyle, what do you have to plug?
Oh wait. Oh, and my
Okay.
Instagram.
And your Instagram.
Zach from the internet.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to do this.
So I have got Must Be Nice with the amazing Chad Johnson.
Ooh.
Been having a really good time on that. Have a lot of good guests come through. The last night's was particularly a lot of fun too.
Yeah, it was great.
Um,
Mike's great.
Yeah, that was a crazy story. I'm excited for that one to come out. And then I also have a fast food podcast with Ryan Danley,
Mhm.
and we're at like 5 episodes now, and that one's been a lot of fun too. These are the two podcasts the only 2 podcasts I've done where I actually am like really excited and like I feel like I'm actually saying something worth listening to. So this has been a lot of fun doing those 2.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'm going to be in Dallas, Oregon for the first time on April 22nd. I'm doing a Thai Boys show out there,
Nice.
and I'm doing 15 out there, so that's going to be exciting. And then on the 23rd, I'm working with the Amazon Queen. We're going to be at the
Nice.
Cannabis Club out in Milwaukee. I'm not sure what it's called just yet, but I have more details coming for that one. So
Zach.
that one will be airing April 10th, so in 13 days. I'll be doing that one. Also, I'll be doing the Yard in Salem. I'm going to be doing the Yard May 29th. I will be hosting the show. I'll be opening for Carl Lee. So
Hell yeah.
that'll be a lot of fun.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, I just I hosted one of those a little while ago, and then Amanda Lynn Deal hosted one with Josh Firestein. That's the one that Kyle Kinane did a drop in.
Nice.
But yeah, those have been going really well. Really well. It's cool because like the audience, it's all outside. Have you been to the outside portion?
I haven't been to it yet, so
Oh,
I'm really excited. I've heard great things.
It's a good setup.
Yeah, it's good because it's cold, but there's heaters that are like they radiate like crazy down on the table, so you're actually pretty warm. You're outside. I mean, there's a street right behind the performer, but you don't like notice at all because there's a fence behind you and everything. It's great. AstroTurf.
Ooh,
I
AstroTurf.
like AstroTurf. Yeah.
There.
If you do plan on grabbing some food, if there, make sure to get there a little bit early.
Before 8:00
Oh, yeah.
is when you have to get food.
Okay.
Or
yeah,
you
I'm
have
usually like an hour early for like an out of town show if I can be. So I'll probably get there.
Feel the
before
place out.
traffic.
Yeah, you got to do that whole like, you're fucking Walgreens over here, over on Lancaster Drive. You know, you guys have that Walgreens. 24-hour pharmacy, my ass.
Yeah, more like 22-hour pharmacy. Someone's got to take a break.
No kidding.
Pharmacists don't work forever.
So, what's the place called?
I tried to find it, but all I found was a bunch of
Dispensaries.
dispensaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. No, Oregon.
Wisconsin.
Milwaukee, Oregon.
Yeah. No, first it took me to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I was like, none of this makes sense
Yeah,
to me.
not yet. That you're looking at future websites.
There we go. So there's that one with the Amazon Queen. Was that it? I don't mean to say that like, is that all? But I don't.
Oh no.
I cut you off before. I don't know if you're done.
Oh no, that's it for now. I did have a barbershop show that fell through. I was kind of excited for that one, but I think I'm gonna work with the producer on something else. So, and
Sweet.
I'm also right now, Tori and I are shopping around outdoor venues right now. So we're trying to get something lined up for the summer. I'm looking at like one of the places I want to go to is Thunderbird, which is a bar that's right next to Devil's Lounge, and it's got a really awesome like covered patio area, and I think that would be a lot of fun.
That sounds great.
Thunderbird is it a bowling alley?
No, it's like it's
Okay.
kind of like a hipstery.
I'm thinking
bar.
Firebird.
Firebird. No,
Firebird
no.
lanes are in a bunch of places.
Yeah.
Cool. Dude, there was a bowling alley in Salem that I was looking at and getting pretty serious. Like I'll fuck around at a bowling alley. I don't care.
I'm really bad, but I like to hang out.
No, I mean to do comedy at a bowling alley.
Oh, you
He's
do
so
com?
loud.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
still
problem-
same
cool,
thing.
though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that room was cool. It's like in the back.
Yeah,
The-
they're
yeah.
just still not doing anything with it.
Yeah, it's too bad. I bet there are other places like around downtown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was
At
out of
least
the way.
before we have the stage and Infinity Room, like we need more stuff. down here.
Fucking
Have you guys been by Riverfront lately? Have you seen the progress they're making on that big ass amphitheater
Yeah.
down there?
oh yeah,
That
what is
thing
that thing?
nuts.
Crazy. It's an outdoor amphitheater.
Ooh.
Another one?
Yeah, but a bigger one.
Okay. Cool.
Great plugs.
Yeah, that's been plugs.
Yeah.
I do like that tone. 69 is great.
It's
69, yeah.
absolutely
It's always a good choice.
always.
69 is great until you get sharded on in the face.
You got like horror stories. That's your eye twitching.
Oh, I
Your
got
eyes, like,
horror
twitching when
stories,
you
that's
say
for sure.
Call me Chartreuse.
Chartreuse.
She was not lying.
That's Chartreuse. Cool. The next segment on the segment is show and talent. It's a show and tell or talent segment if your show and tell is not available. But I can go grab our show and tells. You want? I think I know what you're wanting.
Yep.
You already got yours, and yep. I'll be right back. You can go first, Zach or Kyle, whatever. No, you go first.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
This bad boy right here is the horn of a young buck.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
What the heck?
One of my friends, it was shedded off. It wasn't like killed and torn off or anything like that. Yeah, one of my
Wow.
friends, she does taxidermy and has a bunch of cool stuff and just gave this to me. I'm like, what do I do with it? It's kind of cool. Maybe
What do you do with it?
I just had it posted up in my thing like
Mm.
this,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
right? What if the camera?
Yeah, I like that. Could be like a bookend or something, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could use it as a very ineffective fork.
Very.
What about-
Yeah, get it sewn on.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
a
yeah.
unicorn
You could be the buck
right
guy.
in the middle.
Yeah.
You
Oh
could be
yeah,
the
I'm gonna
young
start
buck.
cosplaying
You
as the
could be
Grinch's dog.
The Grinch's dog. Max. Yeah, you can be Max.
Dude, I think
Wow,
next
good
time
pull.
next time you pass out, I'm gonna super glue that to your face.
You fuck.
Oh, man.
I'm never falling asleep again.
Dude, we were outside, and there's a couple nights ago where he just decided to get extra drunk, and it makes me laugh when he does that. So we were outside, and he's smoking a cigarette, and we're talking, and then he starts talking about cryptocurrency. He's like, I'm gonna get into this shit, and then he falls asleep, just falls asleep. And then he hiccups himself awake, and he goes, "I'm gonna make a portfolio." And like he just keeps going, like that Patton Oswalt bit where the guy just falls asleep on the mic and keeps talking.
The heroine talking about tires.
Yeah,
I love that.
yeah. His name's Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
It's God damn it, it's funny. It's
That's such a good
If
bit.
only it weren't so funny, we wouldn't keep enabling him.
I paid the price.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
I think-
comatose for pretty much the whole next day.
yeah.
that'll do it.
Okay. Do you want to go next?
Yeah, okay, sure. So a few weeks ago, I put some dirt in some cups, and I dropped some little baby seeds into those little cups, and now they have sprouted little baby sunflowers.
Magnificently.
We're gonna have some
Yeah.
fucking sunflowers
Cutie
soon.
pies.
That's
All
rad.
but one
Are
of
You're
them.
gonna have to transfer them.
Yeah,
You gotta transfer them later. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to transfer them. Hopefully they don't die. One of them never sprouted, which is okay. Sometimes
That's kind of how it is with kids, though. Like one just doesn't work.
Uh huh.
If you're
me
trying to
about it.
have 6 kids, expect one to just kind of
Yeah, but you're gonna have a dud in the bunch.
yeah.
Dud.
And then you
Whoa.
just dump out the seed in the trash can. That's how that goes, right? Except you should dump that one out into the toilet.
Oh no.
Hey,
Dump
here
Dump
you want
it out in
to?
a sock.
It'll grow in the toilet.
You guys want
Oh.
to hear a sunflower fun fact? real
Hold on.
fast?
No, you should let me once you plant all the other ones. You should let me carry that, and then I'll trip and I'll drop it so that we could have a miscarry. Zach, keep going.
Yeah.
Sunflower fun fact: Minnie can achieve up to 12 feet of growth in only 3 months.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
12 feet.
Yeah,
Wow.
they get really fucking tall.
That's
Yeah.
the plan. These babies, these little sweet angel babies, are going to be 12 feet tall.
Are they gonna make seeds that you can eat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
If
I
you
think just
roast
any
and salt
sunflower.
them.
Yeah.
I don't know if they had different types.
No, I think some maybe you can't eat. I don't know. I'm no expert.
you're
I
supposed
bought
to
a
eat the
packet
petals.
of seeds and then was like, I probably could have just gotten.
You think if you plant ranch sunflower
The
seeds, you get a
snacks.
ranch flavored sunflower seed plant?
Kyle, remember when we were doing Must Be Nice with Lars, and I was like, look at this fucking dead weed plant.
Uh-huh.
I put water in it, and then it came back to life. Look at it now.
Oh, that looks great.
Yeah, it's better now.
It's alive.
It's coming along.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna repot it and hopefully it doesn't die.
It smells like weed now.
Really?
Yeah, it
Aw.
didn't smell like weed for so long, and like the other plant does, and this one actually has a little bit of a smell to it.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
I'm wearing lotion. It smells like lotion.
It's a cucumber melon strain.
It smells really good.
Watch me fuck this up and just drop it.
Oh, no.
Yay, plants.
Hell yeah.
My only friends.
Yeah, plants are. I started caring about plants a lot more. But I think it's really the yard. The yard. I think the yard has helped more than the quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Kyle, do you have a show and tell or talent for two?
Okay. Yes, I have a show and tell. This one is a little. It's kind of more of a wholesome thing than a funny thing, I guess.
Oh, yay.
I like
I want
wholesome.
to show you guys. I don't think I've. There we go. So this here is this is like a little. It's not a. I don't want to say shrine because that sounds creepy, but this is my mom's urn,
Oh,
and
cool.
this is she had this when she was in the hospital. This was our we had a black lab named Galaxy who was like her best friend, so we couldn't have the dog with her obviously, but we had this with her. So I've got this on top, and this is something that she had bought for me when I was a little kid. It's kind of like a fidget
this is so
spinner for
cool.
like the 90s.
Yeah.
It was before
Yeah.
fidget spinners existed, but I
so
was
cool.
very ADD. So this is just a nice memory I've had of her. I'm trying to bring back more nice memories than like the bad ones and stuff. So
Mhm.
I got
Yeah,
this
that's
whole little
sweet.
shrine set up. I got a lavender candle for her as well. And then I'll show you some pictures. So
Oh wow.
that was I think this was 92. So I was about 4 years old.
You're so cute.
And then yeah, this is me and her. This is a more recent. This is what she looked like around the time she died. She died about 3 years after this, but I was like 10 years old here. This was a nice little trip with my step grandpa in the background. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys some. This is my little setup for her. You know.
That's cool. That's
really
great.
Sweet.
We're
It's
big
nice.
supporters of lava lamps around here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
we're-
lava lamp is right there, but it's off right now.
I'm a lamper.
Yeah,
It's-
that's you were telling me about that. I think
Oh,
that's the one
and
you were telling me
there's
about.
one more thing. Sorry, one more thing.
No, you're good.
This is something Tori bought me. It's from Batman. It's from one of the comics. So it's Batman at his own funeral, and his mom is there, and he's talking to his mom. And I just thought that was kind of a cool thing to hang above all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can
I
see
love
he's
that.
like he's in the casket there.
Yeah.
Wow. And she. Oh,
It's
for
one
the
of those,
listener,
like-
Should we read what she's saying?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's you don't get heaven or hell. Do you know the only reward you get for being Batman? You get to be Batman. And I kind of think about that in terms of comedy as well. Like with comedy,
Mhm.
you don't really win or lose, but you get to be a comic.
Right.
Like at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
Totally. I love that.
that is the
Yeah.
most wholesome show and tell we've had so far.
It is. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
I really
Thank you.
love that's really cool that there's like a nice tactile part of your memorial. I feel
Mhm.
like, sometimes just having something to look at is like not always enough. And so it's cool that you can have something to sort of move around and contemplate.
Mm-hmm.
Do you call it a memorial?
A memorial? That's fucking great. A dead memorial.
Oh, oops.
Do they have memorials for live people?
Tribute. I don't know.
Tribute.
Great show and tell.
Oh, thank you.
You win
Yeah.
the show and tell.
Yeah.
It's
you,
not a
Aw.
competition until right now because you just won it.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. That's pretty much what I was gonna say. It's like it's never been, like had a winner, but Now there is one.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Beat that, future guests.
Yeah. Sweet. That was great. Next segment we have here, we're gonna do some old shit. Old
was
shit.
that you bleeping?
Nope.
Some old.
I just like that noise a lot.
Oh, okay.
I didn't prepare my old shit, so
Yeah, I
I
didn't
might
even think
I
of
might
it.
have to go third.
I'll find one.
The thing about these new segments
That was
is
weird.
that
You forget about them
forget about
until they
them.
pop up on you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. See, I have to look in these fucking dumb notebooks that
Ooh, let's look in the even older.
have. Okay, Kyle, did you want to go first?
Yeah, I can go first.
Okay.
So it's kind of an old bit. It's also something I've been trying to work back on, and it's one that I haven't given up on yet, and it frustrates me that it just doesn't work. So it's a bit about how, and it's warning, it is a dark one. Obviously, the dark ones don't always work the way I want them to.
Yeah.
So I think we've talked about this before, but my roommate passed away in 2016, and I found him. I was the first person to find him, and he was wearing a Mickey Mouse shirt. And the whole joke is about how, first of all, that was adorable. Like that's that's very adorable. And then it's also it's a bit about triggers and talking about how a lot of people make fun. Like a lot of Republicans make fun of people for having triggers and stuff, that whole like fuck your feelings thing. But we don't get a choice what triggers are, because triggers are any connection your brain makes to a trauma. It can be something really silly. So it's like talking about how silly it was that Mickey Mouse was my trigger. Like every time I saw Mickey Mouse, it just like made me like have heart palpitations and I would sweat. And the bit is like I do a Mickey Mouse voice and I just get real like nihilistic with Mickey Mouse. And it was like, it's like enjoy the panic attack, Kyle. Like or like the ones I've been doing lately, like everything you love will run away. Just remember that, you little bitch, or something like that. And I love the joke.
It's so good.
It's just, it's really hard to get it to work. And I think it's just because it's kind of, and I had one comic come up to me and he's like, I still can't get over whenever that Mickey Mouse voice comes out of you. He's like, there's just such a disconnect between your body and your mouth spitting out this weird voice.
I love it. I think I remember seeing you perform this joke maybe once or twice, and yeah, it's great. I think that's a joke where you have to really have the audience on your side and just like ready to, laugh at really dark stuff.
Yeah, go
but
anywhere
it's so
with ya.
fucking funny. You make something so funny out of what is truly a horrific memory, I'm sure. So great job.
Yeah, that's the point, right?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like two of my favorite jokes are like from the worst moments of my life. like I mean, obviously the Sponge Mom Deadpants is my favorite joke ever, and it's literally the worst moment of my life. So it's just, I know it's cheesy, but I've always said comedy is like emotional alchemy. You take something horrible and you can turn it into gold.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, you did win comedy, turns out.
Yeah. I'll go next.
Okay.
I'll go next. This one was. There's a lot of this early stuff that's just me being frustrated because I'm figuring out that I have problems and I didn't know that I had problems before this. So it was like getting into an argument with someone having ADD. They have the conversational leverage because during pauses I'm playing a song in my head while they're thinking of the previous two and the next three moves. So it was more just me being like, I can't fucking have a conversation with someone who doesn't have as much ADD as I do. It's too hard for me to keep track of what's going on, and I just get lost. And then I'm thinking about other things that have nothing to do with the conversation, while people are very focused. And it seems sometimes, and I'm like, this is unfair. That's just where that one came from. It's just like probably when I was married. Just having these fucking...
It's like, oh man, I can't fit in. One of those type of things. I have a lot of that stuff written down in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like
I think it would be funny if you just inserted like a non sequitur in the middle of there to prove that you're thinking of other things. Like, I think that would, like just completely like no segue into something completely dramatically different. I think that would be kind of funny.
Start a joke about how I
case
have
in
ADD
point.
and don't even finish it. Do something
Yeah,
else.
yeah. They're like, well, squirrels are weird. Or something like.
I did see a squirrel just sitting there like eating something, and it was just staring at me in a weird way today on a delivery. It was really close.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like them though. Squirrels are cool.
Have you ever had a dog make eye contact with you when they're pooping? Like in
Oh,
yeah.
driving? It's so weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I just watched I have a weird satisfaction when like my dog goes outside to take a shit, and then I see it start to come out of his ass, and he's like, mm-mm. And then like the part where you take a shit and it goes like, oh, everything comes out, and you're like, oh yeah, that's the point. That's why I'm here. So when that part happens for him, I see it all come out really fast, and then I like it makes me happy. Because it's like, I get like that same, like, I know exactly what you feel like.
It's poop empathy.
Mm-hmm. So Emma keeps pulling out these jokes that she's like, here's some stinkers that I passed over, but now they all turn out to be really funny.
Well, check this one out. Oh no, some of these are really bad. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just a lot of these are just one line, and I just kind of want to breeze through a few of them.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Here's one that says, maybe people are just mixing up transgender with Transylvanian, and that's why they want to bring wooden stakes into bathrooms. You tell me.
Edgy.
I don't know what's going on in this show.
Were people bringing wooden stakes into bathrooms?
No, I don't. I think I was very high when I wrote that. Probably that would be my guess.
I really like that though, because it's almost like a just a ridiculous joke in general, because you take one part of it and then run with it. That's what I like. You go with the Transylvanians idea and then just complete, because it doesn't even need to make sense. That's what's great.
Well, it's just the non sequitur. I guess I was into those for a little while.
Maybe you were at a Chinese restaurant when you wrote it.
Sticks.
Yeah, somebody just brought in their chopsticks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Chopsticks.
Yeah.
They have a chopsticks receptacle in the restroom. Everyone knows that.
Well, you gotta Chinese people, as for are uninformed. That's the other use of chopsticks, is you also grab and pull.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
the shit out of your asshole.
Since we're being gross,
Thanks for clarifying.
since we're being gross, I'll read the first joke that I scrolled to.
Nice.
And I'm sorry in advance. You know when you're watching porn and you want to know how it ends, so you delay your orgasm because you know you'll be too busy hating yourself after you come to follow the plot?
That's really funny.
That's good.
The end.
Yep.
The end.
Yeah, that's...
Sorry,
I like it.
You're reading.
Eavesdropped over
this
your
one
shoulder
says
here.
cunt. We were all thinking it. Is that what you're
That's
reading?
all it says. Yeah.
We're all thinking it.
There's one that just says guy at. I think I got distracted. And then there's one that just says dog party.
Dog party.
Dog party.
I gotta stop looking at that.
That's really funny.
Did you do one?
Yeah, I got one. I was trying to do some jokes about being raised by a single mom there for a little while.
Nice.
So I was like, one of the weirdest things is when my mom taught me how to shave my legs.
I like that. I like that with the pause there. That's
I like that.
I don't know.
My
I tried it a little, like, it just was a little bit too, like,
I like
that's
it.
just outside like your normal circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still like
it's
it.
a little bit too, like, goofy. I don't know.
It's goofy, but it's not.
Well, then
I haven't heard it before.
You can use it.
No,
doesn't-
but
you can
that's
have it.
not funny because shaving my legs would be conforming to my gender norms. Where, as part of the joke, is that it's comical for you,
what
a
if I
tall
change
man,
it?
to shave your legs.
What if I say, my mom taught me how to shave My pussy.
That's a Zach joke.
Hell yeah.
That's a Zach joke.
That's
There you go.
great.
Dope.
No, I'm gonna steal it then.
Fuck. Zach's mom taught me how to shave.
Still pause for some reason. They're like, "Who's Zach? Shave what? Why?"
His pussy.
Oh my god, this is so
That's
silly.
great.
Where's that 69?
That was
there we
some
go.
good old shit.
Whoo, nailed it.
Yeah, every time I bring that up, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like this segment.
This
but
is my
by
favorite
the end of it,
segment now.
Oh, yeah.
it's great.
I've
Shouts out
grown-
to John Merrifield.
Yeah.
Grown quite fond of it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the John Merrifield segment, old
that's
shit.
right.
So on top, it's also it's a lot of stuff that I never even like said on stage. It's just things that I have had written down.
Mhm.
Same.
So then you just like get it out and
It's very
talk it out,
reassuring.
and it kind of helps figure out the funny parts of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got one out of that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's
Yeah.
that's a good joke.
Now I just need to start actually remembering which jokes I tell on them, and use
Yeah,
them.
if only there was like a record of it.
I know. If only. It's too bad.
Yeah, it's hard enough to get any one of us to watch the podcast.
I was there.
Yeah,
I
right?
know,
I'm
same
already-
here. I was there and I put it together, and then what? You fucking want me to?
I watched the clips.
I like all the videos on YouTube.
I watched the clips.
I'm subscribed. Okay.
Thanks. Cool. That's been old shit.
Is it time?
I think it's time.
Guess what, everybody? It's time for the top 3.
Boom.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. Welcome to the top 3 where there are 3 of everything and you tell me what they are. Okay, folks, tonight's top 3.
I'm gonna pee while you explain it.
Okay,
I think this is a good time for
go
it.
right now. Okay, for the top 3, I have written down a category of items, and each of you will give me your top 3 of items in that category. They can be things that have occurred in your life or have not occurred in your life. They can be real or hypothetical. I don't care, and I have no way of checking, so you're lying good on ya. And each of you will tell me. I'm going to just keep explaining because I'm already done. First up will be Chad Johnson, who is had taken a whiz, and he's on his way back. So tonight's top 3 is top 3. Oh, tonight we're playing the Narcs Gambit. Top 3 tells that someone is high. Yeah, that's right. I'm outing all you stoners. And Chad
Oh, I'm not
Johnson.
high on weed.
Well, I didn't write down weed,
Oh, okay.
so also okay.
Top 3 tells that a stoner is high.
Top 3 tells that someone is high.
Yeah, but if someone's high and I'm gonna call him a stoner.
Okay,
Fucking
that's
stoners.
you can do that. Okay, your
Um,
first pick, Chad Johnson.
They don't make eye contact.
No eye contact. Great choice. No eye.
I'm not.
No eye contact. Let's
Okay,
go with
pick 2.
number 2 is fucking driving slow.
Driving slow. Definitely high.
Driving slow and not old.
Slow.
Just driving slow. Driving slow.
Driving slow while young.
Yeah, driving slow while young. Thank you.
Driving slow, young. Got
Sir,
it.
do you know why we pulled you over today?
And your third pick.
Third pick is I used to think it was a specific type of laugh, but I mean, you know what, Zach? Maybe you're just always stoned. The laugh.
The laugh. Yeah.
The laugh.
That laugh. Oh. Okay. Oh my God. It's like it's right.
How can
in
we
my
tell
ears.
that Chad is stoned? He's farting into a microphone.
No, I think that last one was a little bit of a a fart coming through a piece of poop. Like it sounded very much like a very small, tiny thing.
You sound like
A
you're
little-
ripping
I mean-
paper.
It nothing happened, but it was that warning thing of it. Your turn.
Okay.
Whatever you don't push.
Zach.
Your turn. Now you
Zach.
fart.
No, Zach.
That was a power move, man.
Yeah, it was.
That was totally a power move.
into all of our ears.
Yeah, I
luckily
interrupted
it's
Chaz
right by
Logan
his-
Hyde with my farts.
Into all of the listeners' ears directly.
His mouth is right by that microphone now.
That's true. Oh, that's
So it's mostly
Mike
just-
on beard.
Now you're
Okay,
rubbing
Zach.
it in your beard.
Zach, your first pick.
It's my farts, my face. Choice.
First sign that someone is high. They smell like weed.
I was gonna say.
Smells
I don't know why
like
I'm
weed.
contesting anything.
Weed.
This smells
Classic.
like breath.
Yeah, that smells
morning
like
sneeze.
old
Morning
person.
sneeze,
Ugh,
right?
ugh. No, I can't. Okay, way to go. You get a whole cartridge to yourself because I'm not tasting that anymore.
Hell yeah.
That's gross. Zach, your second pick.
I'm sorry. Do you have any morning sneeze? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the flavor of
No.
morning sneeze, please.
Ew. It's so true. Ugh. Zach.
Number 2 is
What the fuck?
Dude, all my edibles kicked in a little bit ago.
Is it making that noise for
yeah, number 2 is inability to form sentences.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay.
Complete forgetting how to talk.
Talking problems.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
Hello.
talking problems. Let me ask you something.
Okay, buddy, your third pick.
Sorry, who's smoking Puerto Rican weed?
Oy vey.
Is that your third pick?
No, that was my impression of a Puerto Rican.
And your third pick?
My third pick is they're just walking around with a big bag of Doritos in their hands inside of it. Just
Big ole Ritos.
like scooping it up like Winnie the Pooh.
like a pot of
Oh,
honey.
in a
bother.
pot of honey.
That's nice.
Just wearing a red shirt and no pants.
Uh,
Can you write all that down?
yeah,
It's a very
Just write
specific-
honeypot.
I wrote it down as an acronym.
Perfect.
Okay. Kyle.
Yes.
Actually, I
You
think it's
guys
an
touched on it.
acrostic when it's not a word.
You guys touched on a few things.
Or is
So
it
I'm gonna
weird?
go with an original one. This is one I could tell people were high at my job at the Ram. Orders mac and cheese as their side with cheeseburger instead of fries.
Yeah.
Wears cologne to cover up the weed smell. So
Oh.
now they just smell like weed and cologne.
Yep. That's so real.
Cigarettes work. Cologne does
Yeah.
not.
Was that your second pick?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to go, to fire them off like that.
Oh,
so
no,
the first
that's
one is the
great.
mac and cheese with
So
side
prepared.
with, the side. Yeah. And then the last one is driving the speed limit. Like if you just so that's something if I'm
Exactly.
stoned, exactly the
Yeah.
speed limit. So if
Yep.
I'm driving somewhere on the highway and I'm high, I set my cruise to 5
Mhm.
above the speed limit because I know if I don't do that, I'm gonna drive like just below it
Yeah.
and annoy
You
everyone.
make those numbers match
Mhm.
the sign and the, especially because my car
Use
has the
digital.
digital, which really bothers me, but I have it.
What does it
So-
bother you? Because it's distracting.
It's distracting.
I
You
have
know
a burp that's
exactly
working
how
its way out.
you
That's
know
what I'm doing.
exactly how much you're speeding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can do the
Yeah.
math. Although I think it's like 1 mile per hour fast. Okay, great
That's
job,
good.
everybody.
Yeah.
The end. Just kidding.
Okay. Oh.
Gotcha.
What?
Fooled ya, tricked ya, pranked ya. It's not the end because I have written down my very own of top 3. And I'm going to tell you what they are. I will be awarding points based on who scored close to the same as or somewhat similar in spirit to what I have written down. It is completely biased. You don't get to argue, but you can. I don't really care. That was not me. That was Chad. Okay, my first pick is when you're talking to someone, like you're texting them, like on Messenger, the dots, they keep appearing and disappearing and appearing and disappearing. And I'm like, I do that too. So that's one of mine. And I'm going to give a point to Zach Chappell for talkie probies. For speaky issues.
Hell yeah.
Speaking issues.
Yeah. And yeah, great job, Zach.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Number 2, I put can only do one thing at a time, which is very real. So I'm gonna award a point to Kyle for that. I think driving the speed limit and only doing one thing at a time is spiritually the same, because you can only focus on going one speed, or else everything will fall apart and you're gonna crash your car. Yep.
That's very relatable.
I can do a bunch of things at the same time really badly.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
I can fuck up a bunch of shit all at once.
Well,
yeah.
it says can do one thing at a time. But yeah, there's something to be said for that for sure. And I'm gonna let's see. I'll give a point also to Chad
Nice.
for no eye contact, because committing eye contact is a task all on its own. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Is there a bird?
Okay. Thank you for not making it not just be
Was
me.
that me? My S sounds? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
That was weird.
Oh
Do
no,
you have a bird?
that was my penis queefing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, great.
First it was your penis period.
Oh no.
Now it's your penis queef,
Wow.
which
Yeah.
is my nickname for you.
I know.
What's next?
PQ.
Penis.
Where do you think I got
yeast
it from?
infection?
I hope not.
Mm.
I'll make
No.
some penis yeast spread.
Oh, just stick your dick in some yogurt. You'll be fine. Gross.
Cucumber.
And let's see here. One thing at a time. Yeah, I'm gonna give another point to Kyle for ordering mac and cheese as a side with cheeseburger. Because those are equivalent foods, so you're eating all of the same thing. Okay, and my third pick just says slow-mo, bro. It's slow, bro. Slow. Slow, bro. Slow. That's you gotta, everything is in slow-mo, you know?
Bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Kyle another point for the speed limit.
Yeah.
And Chad, you knocked it out of the park driving slow while young. And
Yeah.
and let's see, Zach, you're gonna get a point for just smelling like weed. You know how somebody who smells like weed, you walk into the room and it just seeps. They seep into the room. That's you get a point. Whatever.
So what happened yesterday?
Yeah.
I walked in the room and you're like, you smell like weed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which-
I smoked a bunch.
Yeah. Usually I wouldn't point out, but it was like impressive. I don't know what it was.
I try to fill up a room.
Yeah, well, it worked.
We did smoke a lot last night.
Okay, great job, everybody. Let's tally up the points here. It looks like tied for second place with 2 points apiece. It's Chad Johnson and
Oh.
Zach Chappell.
Yeah.
Hey, ow, I bit my tongue. Second point's pretty. Okay, I bit my tongue. Now I'm confused. Can I have the computer?
Yeah. Don't close Firefox, please.
Oh my god.
I'm saving the truth
Wait.
or dare. I didn't look at anything. I just opened Chrome and I didn't. It was I went to keep, but it was already open.
Oh. Okay.
I was helping. You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay. Which means in first place with an entire, incredible, amazing 3 entire points is Kyle Adams.
Oh shit, that Kyle Adams?
That guy right there.
Hi. I'm
Over there.
between you and Zach.
Way to go, Kyle. Great top 3, everybody. And you're welcome to all the narcs listening. Now you know our secrets.
Yeah, we're giving them a lot of juice.
Wait, is that
Whoa, you can't say that. We have one here.
is that yeah, we're just giving them up. Is that
Yes?
okay, I forgot. Hey hey Kyle, have you ever heard of the game show on television called Jeopardy?
I believe so.
Sweet. What?
Yeah,
The,
I
just
like
the
Jeopardy.
breath smell just got to me. I'm sorry. It's just. I'm
It's
getting
not
used
my
to it.
breath. You
I
got to
know.
be clear about this.
It's not. It's not Chad's breath. It's the the weed.
The weed cartridge that's
Pen.
coming out of my mouth.
It smells
You know what's funny is that
smells like breath.
I could just be gaslighting you. It's like, no, I swear to God, I don't have bad breath. It's the weed cartridge.
This is all just a ruse so you can stop brushing your teeth and nobody will notice.
Yeah, that's
No, I
a good
swear
idea.
it's just the
It's supposed to be grape. You don't smell that? You don't smell the grape?
Smells like grape asshole.
Yeah,
Ugh,
grape,
gross.
grape morning mouth.
Sorry, I didn't
Uh,
mean to derail anything.
Well, I'm glad you've heard of the game show on television called Jeopardy because we like to play a little game on this show called Jokepardy. You gotta keep going.
Ooh, corncob pipe. That's cool.
Jokepardy is a game where it's comedy trivia. It's you versus these guys, Zach Chappell and Emma Jonas. Just get ready because it's going to get intense. If you have something to write on, perfect. It'll be helpful to write down the categories. And there's probably ways to cheat on your end with something to write on for your memory. So just try to plan ahead because Emma Jonas is the one to fucking beat here.
Okay.
Zach, I mean, okay.
One time.
So, yeah, upon that one time. Okay, so we have 6 categories here, 19 points available. And the first thing I'm going to need from everybody is their buzz-in noise. Emma, would you like to go? What is your buzz-in noise?
My buzz-in noise. Oh, in honor of current world news,
Uh-oh.
is going to be Boat Zynga
Boat Zynga.
Yeah.
Perfect.
because of the Suez Canal for people listening in like a week when the news cycle is completely changed.
Oh, yeah. It'll be,
Yep.
Yeah.
That's old hat. That's old
Yeah.
hat in April 10th.
Zach?
Fuggable.
Fuggable.
Fungible.
Fungible.
Fungible, fuggable.
Fungible. Okay, fungible. That's your buzz-in noise.
Okay, okay.
Kyle Adams, what is your buzz-in noise? Oh, cool. Perfect.
Just a mouth fart.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it. That's great.
Okay, so here we go. Here are the categories. Album titties, which is I tell you the title of a comedy album, you tell me the comedian. The Mike Lindsay category, Jane Malone's
Nice.
What a Card. You know Jane Malone's cards that
Yep.
she makes?
Oh yeah, I just sent in my submission today.
Oh, cool. Isn't it too early to do that?
No, she asked for some
just
on
opened
the
them today.
comics board. Yeah.
Fucking stupid. I set an
Yeah,
alarm for
I
April
tried to get
1st.
a jump on
Oh,
it
it's
so I
April
didn't
1st.
forget.
Fuck it. Okay, whatever. I'll just okay. All right. Okay, back to this. So that's this. It's gonna be I read a quote from one of the cards, and then
Yeah.
you guys buzz in and tell me what comedian it was.
Okay.
Name that comic, and I just do some trivia about a famous comedian. And then you guys buzz in and tell me what the comedian is. And you know what, Kyle? I'm gonna give you a hint ahead of time. You have in person met all 3 of these comedians.
Ooh, fun.
Okay.
Kyle Adams specifically. And the next category is Hedberg, Wright, or Dangerfield. I'm going to read a one-liner. You're going to buzz in and tell me whether it's Mitch Hedberg, Stephen Wright, or Rodney Dangerfield.
I really like that.
Sweet.
That's fun.
I'm not good at Wright because I'm not a big Wright fan, but I do like Hedberg and Dangerfield.
Well, you'll be maybe by process of elimination that'll work out for you.
Yeah,
and the
I'll
last
be able
category,
to be like, oh, I don't know that one. Yeah, exactly.
the last category here is that's race-ish, and that is questions about race-related things that I think are funny.
Like race-ish.
Race-ish. Yeah.
Oh, race-ish.
Yeah,
So,
because
like-
sometimes I just have stuff about like NASCAR in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like, do you know what NASCAR stands for?
What's that?
That was, I don't know. That was one of the questions.
National
North-
Association of
Stock car auto racing.
Stock Car Auto
Nobody
Racing,
knows that.
Yep. Okay, so Kyle, you go first. Pick a category.
Okay, I would like to start with name that comic.
Name that comic.
What are the buzz-in rules?
What are the buzz-in rules? Good question, Emma.
Thank you.
I am going to say just go ahead and buzz in whenever, because sometimes there's like a lag, and I allot for that, but I'm not going to do that this time. So just everybody buzz in as soon as you know the answer.
Very good.
Boom, boom, boom. What's your buzz-in noise again? Fungible.
Fungible.
And then
Boat Zynga.
Boat Zynga. Sweet deal. Here we go. Name that comic. Here we go. Born in 1970, this comedian's first comedy album and tour was the Burning Bridges Tour in 2003. Characters, they played characters on American Dad, Ugly Americans, Adventure Time, and BoJack Horseman and Cat Dog. During Christmas 2009 to 2010 seasons, she was featured in a series of Target commercials. Kyle
Maria
Adams,
Bamford.
Maria Bamford is correct.
Bridges.
Yep.
Boy, nice. Dang.
The last thing was about Lady Dynamite, so that would have given it away across the board, likely. Kyle, pick a category.
Let's go the cards. I want to do some local comics.
Here we
Or,
go.
well, local-ish, you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean. Boom, boom. All right, here's the quote. I can't believe that I am the sperm that made it. I haven't won a race since. Kyle.
Boat
That's me.
Kyle Adams is correct. All right.
That's easy. But have I really met myself, Chad? I don't know. I mean.
Oh, you know what? I didn't read the whole joke. Give me a second here. My bad. I can't believe I'm the sperm that. Do you want to do it or should I do it? I don't know what's polite.
No, I want to hear. I want to hear you do it.
Okay.
I'm curious. Yeah.
I can't believe I'm the sperm that made it. I haven't won a race since. That wasn't even my accomplishment. It was my dad's. Can't keep riding daddy's cum tails.
I like that bit. I haven't done that one in a while. I really like that one.
It's good. All right, Kyle, keep going.
Okay. Let's do album titles.
Album titties. Here we go.
Titties. That's right. I wrote it down titties, but I was like, I had a disconnect in my brain. I was like, did you say titties or titles? Because I'm thinking about titties constantly. So.
No, it's taken from Celebrity Jeopardy on Saturday Night Live when Sean Connery says album titties.
Oh, that's right. I love that.
Here we go. The album title is Harmful If Swallowed. Kyle.
Dane Cook.
Dane Cook is correct.
Dang.
Dane Cook.
Dang Cook.
Yeah.
Dane Cook.
Very nice.
I love that album. That's like one of my favorite albums of his.
Fucking running the board. Here we go.
Yeah.
Keep going, Kyle.
Okay. Let's mix it up. So let's do I probably won't get this one. Hedberg, Wright, or Dangerfield?
Hedberg, Wright, or Dangerfield. Okay, here we go. I met the Surgeon General. He offered me a cigarette.
Boat Zynga.
Kyle.
Wright.
No.
Boat Zynga.
Emma.
Dangerfield.
That is Rodney Dangerfield.
Yes.
Nice. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Emma, pick a category.
Let's do. Oh, that's racish.
Oh, that's racish. What comedian was impersonated in blackface on Saturday Night Live? Kyle.
Was it Chris Rock?
Yes, it was Chris Rock.
Oh, that's right.
Ooh, yes.
Bonus point opportunity. Who did it?
Boat Zynga.
Emma Jonas.
Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon is correct.
Yes.
That's right. Nice.
Oh, I
Good
forgot to throw
teamwork.
out the multiple choice.
Oh, I was.
Was
wondering
it
about
Bill
that.
Cosby, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, or Jerry Seinfeld? I like to have fun with that part. These are all multiple choice for that category, so if I am stupid next time, yeah, it's really funny. Just remind me that there's multiple choices to throw out. Yeah, it's really funny. It's hilarious that he did that, and goddamn it. It's terrible. It's all over the place for me. That one specifically is all over the place for me because it's like it was his job. They worked together. Chris Rock was, I don't know if it was overlapping in their time there, but like there was a time when they both worked on the show, I'm pretty sure. So it's like I don't know. Anyway, Who was the
I got the
Kyle?
bonus, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but I'm gonna
Kyle
give it to
got the-
Kyle. Kyle, pick a category.
Let's go with that's racist again. 'Cause it's
Oh,
fun.
that's racish. What actor / comedian said black people can't be anti-Semitic when we are the Semitic people? Was it Nicolas Cage, Nick Offerman, Nick Cannon, or Nicki Minaj?
Podchaost.
Emma.
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon is correct.
Oh my god. Oy vey.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That dude's really sucks.
He sucks in a way that makes me laugh because he's like so aggressive and so out there, but it's like, oh, do you not know you're stupid? Wait,
yeah.
what are you doing?
That's
Nick
the
Cannon
thing.
from Drumline?
The very same.
What the?
He sucks.
Nick Cannon from Wildin' Out on MTV?
Yeah, he tried to get MTV to give him all of the rights to Wildin' Out because he came up with the name. I think that's what the story is.
Just the name?
Well, he wanted all the like rights of all that
Yeah.
because he's like, it's me. I don't know. It was in the same article
Oh, okay.
as this.
Ain't no party like a Nick Cannon party because a Nick Cannon party is super anti-Semitic. Okay, album titties.
Album titties. Here we go. Title of this comedy album is Retaliation. Kyle.
Dan Cook again.
Dan Cook
Dang.
is correct.
Cook. Dang Cook.
Dang Cook. Kyle, pick a category.
Album titles.
Album
Oh,
titties.
Album titties. Sorry.
Thank you.
The title of this comedy album is called Shakespeare.
Boatzenga.
Emma.
Dane Cook.
No.
Dang it.
Shakespeare. I don't know if I know that one.
Yeah, I don't know it.
What was the name again?
Great album. What was the name of what?
The album?
Shakespeare.
Oh, okay. I was distracted. I was reading something.
Oh, okay.
I was Googling.
Anthony Jeselnik.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
I would have never
yeah.
guessed that.
Okay, sorry.
Was he doing like a "this isn't Shakespeare" type joke, and he just called it Shakespeare?
No, the titles don't really have anything to do with the comedy.
Doesn't the cover of that one just have his face
The
at kind of an angle?
maybe that might be the one. Oh, Caligula is the one with the shark.
I think so, yeah.
That's right. I've heard Caligula before.
Yeah, I like that guy. Great comic.
Mhm.
He's one that I've met. I mean,
Oh, nice.
I saw him outside Helium, and I was like, "Hey," he's like, "All right." Anyway, Emma, you picked that category. Keep going.
Did I?
I don't know. Nope.
Kyle,
Keep going.
Oh yeah. Oh, let's do album titles again.
Oh yeah, sorry, that one's closed. I
Or
forgot
titties.
to say that.
Oh,
No
no
more
problem.
titties.
Let's do name that comic.
Name that comic. Born in 1976, this comedian's first television appearance was on Fran Drescher's The Nanny, playing young Roger Clinton, who is the brother of Bill Clinton. I found out. This comedian plays the cokehead ex-boyfriend of Gillian Jacobs in Judd Apatow's Netflix series Love. Kyle.
Kyle Kinane.
Yes.
I just met him recently.
I thought I was saying his name when you were buzzing in, so yeah.
Wait, what was
Yeah.
the first clue?
His first television appearance was on. You know who Fran Drescher is?
Yeah, she was the annoying one in
Yeah.
Friends.
Yeah. She also
Yeah.
was was annoying in the show The Nanny.
Okay.
But yeah, he played young Roger Clinton.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Wow.
Roger Clinton he's like a famous musician, but he's Bill Clinton's brother.
Okay.
Weird.
Yeah, that is really weird.
I literally just watched Love though, and the second you said Love, I was like, oh, I got it.
Yeah,
Nice.
I gotta rewatch that one. That was a good
it's
show.
really good.
Yeah.
I
The
just
next-
can't stand Paul Russ's character sometimes. He's such a dick.
Oh
But
yeah.
everyone else is great. I love that Australian lady. She's so funny.
Yeah. Betty.
She's like my favorite part of the show. She's like, she had a whole part. She was like, oh, I saw her in an accident, and there was a man on a motorcycle, and it looked like someone spilled spaghetti, but spaghetti from inside of him. Like it was just so gross. But just the way she describes them, she's so funny.
She's really funny in that show. Man, I forgot about that one. Thanks for the reminder.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Me? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I brought it up. Okay.
You did.
All right, Kyle, that was you, right? Yep.
Yep.
Keep going.
Let's
Everything but
do-
album titties is open still.
Okay, let's do the Jane Malone cards again.
Okay, the Mike Lindsay category. Jay Malone's What a Card. Here we go. 2 of these left. This one is, the joke is, this is not a cocaine body.
Butzinga.
Emma Jonas.
That's Kyle Adams.
Kyle Adams.
I have
This
a
is not a
feeling about this
cocaine
one.
body. You put cocaine in a body like this, and David Spade loses his best friend.
Such a good joke.
a great
Everyone
joke.
gets so sad when you tell it. It's so funny.
Oh, it makes me so happy. 'Cause I'm like, dude, this happened in '97. Are you fucking kidding me? Like,
We still love him.
I still love him too.
Yeah.
It's more of a dig on David Spade, because then I'm like, and his box office returns never recover.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so true.
All right, Emma Jonas. Pick a category.
Hedberg, Wright, or Dangerfield?
Okay, here we go. Oop, where are we at here? I tried to walk into Target, but I missed.
Butzinga.
Emma.
Mitch Hedberg?
Mitch Hedberg is correct.
Nice.
That's really funny. Let's do name that comic.
Name that comic. Here we go. Born in 1968, this comedian got a big fame pop when a video of him performing in Philadelphia to a crowd that yelled and heckled all the comics.
Unpunchable.
Zach, I'm going to let you get in here.
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr is correct.
Woo! I thought I was gonna end with no points at all.
I want to have a little side thing real quick and read one of the quotes. I read the transcript of that whole thing. It's really
it's so
funny.
great.
But one of the thing left is he says, 6 minutes left, and I will be selling my CD after this shit, you motherfuckers. And then they all cheer. The only way you're getting one is if I throw one through your fucking stupid heads, bunch of racist fucking morons.
I love
Great.
that.
Nice.
It is really a legendary thing. It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
I love everything Bill Burr does.
great comic.
Mm-hmm.
Zach, holy shit.
We still have That's Racish.
Oh, that's racish. Here we go.
Cool.
What? Yep. What singer posted a picture of her son on Instagram with the caption, "No one messes with dirty soap. Mama said knock you out. Hashtag DISNIGGA." Was it Beyonce, Shakira, Gwen Stefani, Madonna, or Missy Elliott? Missy Elliott would be funny. Is it Kyle?
Is it Gwen Stefani?
No.
Butzinga.
Emma.
Madonna.
Madonna is correct.
Oh no! I knew it was one of the white ladies.
Yeah. I
Those
knew
damn
it was
white ladies.
just cringy enough to be Madonna.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
great.
man.
Honestly, I feel like she probably got an N-word pass at some point in her life.
I bet you there was a black person who has said that to her before.
Mhm. That's
So,
what I
I
was just
mean,
thinking. Yeah.
I don't think the society accepts that.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, it could be in her head that's like, yeah, someone told me I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
I'm an ally.
But I'm Madonna.
I got told I
Are
got
you
told
doing a
that,
Puerto
and then
Rican
that person turned out to be problematic, so it got taken away, which is a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So still working on it. Zach, who got that?
Me.
Emma.
I got
Oh,
it.
that's racish is closed.
Oh, bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.
Also, so is Name That Comic.
Oh, bye-bye to you. Okay, let's do the Hedberg, Wright, or Dangerfield.
Here we go. I bought 1 million lottery tickets. I won $1. Kyle.
It's right.
Stephen Wright. That's correct.
Nice.
It's
I
working.
know that one.
Oh, nice.
Let's see.
We got Hedberg, Wright, or Dangerfield. And what a card left.
Let's do what a card.
What a card. All right. Boop, boop, boop. I'll read the quote. You buzz in. Tell me the comedian. When I can't find parking, I park at a church.
Butzinga.
Emma.
Max Brockman.
That is correct.
Nice.
What in the?
I know his jokes.
When I can't find parking, I park at a church. Best case
That's a
scenario,
good
I get free parking. Worst case scenario, I get sent to hell, which also has free parking.
That's such a good fucking bit. Oh my god. I remember that. I remember that one. That was good.
Okay, that is a closed category now as well.
Aw,
I
it
believe-
was like he was here.
I believe we're down to just the one left, right?
Just
Oh,
Just
that's
Hedberg, right, or
racist.
Dangerfield, right?
Okay, here we go.
I mean, correct.
I'm just gonna okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna read them off. You guys buzz in, tell me the answers. I bought a $7 pen because I always lose pens and I got sick of not caring.
Boatsinger.
Kyle.
Hedberg.
Mitch Hedberg is correct. Very nice. Here we go. I took a course in speed waiting. Now I can wait an hour in only 10 minutes.
Boatsinger.
Zach.
Is that Stephen Wright?
Yes. Yes, it is. All right, here's the last thing of the game.
Okay.
Is this a deciding one?
Kind of.
Interesting. Okay. Last week, I told my psychiatrist I keep thinking about suicide. He told me from now on I have to pay in advance.
Fungible.
Boatsinger.
Zach.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney Dangerfield is
Damn, I was gonna say
correct.
Dangerfield.
Oh, if she would have gotten that, it would have been a tie.
Oh my god.
Oh, very nice.
Wow.
That's great. Zach,
That was
It's like,
that was
I
an
actually knew
intense
all
round.
of those. I was just colluding with Kyle to help him win.
Wow.
you
Thank
just
you. Again.
you
welcome.
just
I'll Venmo you
changed
later.
the whole outcome of the game.
Yeah.
That's great. Can I close this?
No.
Why?
Oh, you can close that, but nothing else. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's doing
Yes,
stuff.
it's processing.
Cool. Let me look at these fucking scores here.
Yeah, check it out.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, a champion in third place here. Right there. Zach Chappell.
It's
That was
called. I
amazing.
call it tactical last.
You're the anchor.
Tactical last.
Yeah.
Tactical ass.
Wow.
Tactical ass.
And with 7 points, bringing up the second place, position, Emma Jonas.
Thank you.
I feel like you have like you're on the second place thing, but you got your foot up on the corner of the first place thing because you're like I was so close that I want a little bit of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna push you
'cause-
off that.
Because you had
Pedestal.
7 points in second place, and with 8 points, Kyle Adams taking first
Yeah,
place.
she was gunning
8.
for me.
Yeah, 8 points, and that last one was the deciding thing because it would have been a tie, and I did have a tiebreaker, which I'm so excited to use it whenever that comes up. But next time it might be a thing.
Nice.
That's exciting.
Super exciting. Cool.
deal.
Shouts out to Rodney Dangerfield.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what?
Help me out
When I
with
put
that one.
Rodney Dangerfield in there, I was like, I hope this helps Zach out in the game a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a psychiatrist.
Nice job.
There's certain things you could just imagine him saying, certain words.
Yeah, no, that one definitely was like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's Dangerfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little dirtier than Wright, and it's a little darker than Hedberg.
Like,
Everybody buzzed in on that one, but Emma and Zach buzzed in at the same time, and I gave it to Zach because
It's rigged.
yeah, that's how I'm rigging.
It's rigged.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I'm being censored.
I guess I could have given it to you and then done the tiebreaker, but you know
Yeah.
what? I like teasing a tiebreaker.
Well,
Such a
I'm gonna
fun
win
thing
all
to
the subsequent
tease and a
games, so you're
tiebreaker.
not gonna get to use
that was
it.
really fun to say.
Teasing a tiebreaker?
Tease and a tiebreaker.
2 bits.
Write that down.
Cool. That was Jokewordy. Zach, what's on the? Have you got your ear to the internet?
Oh, yeah, dude. I've been getting into some weird conspiracies this week. You want to hear
Ooh.
my new favorite?
Yeah.
You
So,
need a catchy title
sometimes-
for your segment.
called
It's
C
called
words.
C words with Zach.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Love it. C words.
Cunt. you have a favorite C word?
Convoluted. I like convoluted.
Oh, that's
We were all
Convoluted is a
thinking
good
of
one.
it. Thinking it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Cut.
I
We
fucked
were all
up the
thinking of it.
joke. I fucked up the joke.
Maybe that's why it's in your
Yeah.
don't do this joke anymore.
Because I can't say it right.
Say it. Do now.
Cunt. We were all thinking about, shit.
The last unicorn.
Shut up. I'm going to say it again now.
I hope so. Yeah, sometimes we have emails. We don't this time. It's Zach's Seawards, what is your conspiracy? I want to
Well,
hear about it.
we've all heard the stories about how Walt Disney is cryogenically frozen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You mean the truths?
The truths, yeah.
Yeah.
That he is cryogenically frozen, waiting until they have a cure for his cancer that he had that took him out.
Mm-hmm.
He was only like 65 when he died too. That's kind of crazy.
He's got that goofy cancer.
Yeah,
Yup.
super goofy. Oh man, there's another one I want to talk about later. But apparently, Donald Duck is the strongest magical being in the entire universe.
Why?
Oh,
What?
according to Kingdom
Because he
Hearts?
can learn an ability in Kingdom Hearts that is stronger than any ability. You know that one?
Yeah, I've heard that he's like the head wizard in the world of Disney now. In that. In
Oh,
that
really?
universe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Who's the wizard that is with Mickey Mouse? Sorry, in
Oh,
the
they call
Fantasia.
him. They call him Yen Sid. It's just Disney backwards.
Oh,
But they in the Kingdom Hearts games, they learn magic from him at a certain point, and they call him Yen Sid.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Those games are so dorky, but they're fun.
so the theory goes is that Disney created the movie Frozen in order to make it incredibly difficult to look up any information on Walt Disney being cryogenically frozen. Because anytime you look up,
I've heard of that.
isn't that crazy?
Brilliant.
I like
Wouldn't
that.
that be? So I started looking into a little bit of the numbers and such on cryogenic freezing because it really exists.
You had to work with SEO.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's
so maybe
how it works.
Yeah, search engine optimization. When you have to like rebrand your company to like either get rid of certain parts that will come up in searches or
Well, it's just
benefit from.
yeah. If you want people to find your thing first when they search for something, then there are ways to bump it up in the algorithm.
Like create
An entire movie.
multi-billion-dollar movie universe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Holy shit, worldwide famous.
Yes, that's the only reason they made Frozen.
But fuck, man, Let It Snow is so catchy.
Butt fuck man.
But fuck, man.
Let it snow.
Is that what it's called?
Hold on a second.
Who's that blonde bitch?
Hold on. Zach, have you ever seen Frozen?
No.
That's great. I mean, I've only seen it, I think, a total of once fully.
That's actually kind of crazy because, with having a daughter and all.
Yeah, I know. I tell her I fucking hate it. And, like, people who
I
like it are
laughed.
stupid.
I laughed at a really inappropriate part when I watched it with my friends who have a little kid.
Was
and
it when
they
the
got
parents'
mad at
boat
me.
tips over and it, like, cartoonishly tips over?
No, I didn't get that far in. It was in the beginning when they were like playing
That's pretty
and she was like trying to catch her with the ice and then she like hits her in the face with the ice blast and then she falls and she hits the ground real hard. I was like, I just like I couldn't even control it. I just laughed real hard because I was like, I don't know. And then they're like, that's not funny. I was like, that's a little girl. I was like, it was kind of funny. I was like, she
That's
took
funny.
a fucking ice blast to the face and fell like really far.
That does bring up kind of an interesting thing about. Will you look up the dates of the movies that came out? $1 Million Baby and $1 Million Arm, because I think the movie $1 Million Arm is called $1 Million Arm because it, maybe it was up in the list of movie titles, but I think it's to capitalize on search engine optimization. So when you type in $1 million or like movie $1 million, Arm will come before Baby.
Arm came out
But
in
I-
2014 and Baby was 2004.
But I guess what algorithms do is doesn't go alphabetically. That's not how that
No.
works. So it would be by like different things, popularity across the internet.
So Walt Disney was worth about $1.1 billion when he died, right?
That's a lot for
That's
what 60s.
Yeah.
Did you know he wanted
No,
to
no, no,
build
no.
a-
That's converted into about what today's money was.
Did you know he
Oh,
wanted
my
to
God.
build an entire city?
Oh yeah, Epcot. It was
Yeah.
like super futuristic. It was gonna be like the workers work underground so you never see them, and it was like
Mhm.
completely optimized. It had like mass transportation and it was a big circle and everyone would work inside of the middle of the circle and then there would be like housing at each levels. It was kind
Yeah.
of creepy.
It was. Yes, and it would be open to like tourists to come and see the city of the future, and so the people who were living there would be like on display as like their lives. And he didn't like cars, so you had to park your car in this like secret alleyway behind people's houses, and they would have contracts with all these companies who would like come in and replace all of the appliances as they were updated with the newest appliances. So like people would just, like somebody would just come in here and like replace our microwave with the newest version of the microwave whenever that came out, or like a hair dryer or whatever.
Neat.
Yeah, pretty fucked up.
Seems easy.
I like how he incorporated some of those ideas like in the park. So in the park, you'll never see a cast member without like their helmet on or their hat on or whatever, like because it destroys the illusion of magic. So they've got these like underground tunnels that they walk through to get through different parts of the park, and then they like pop up. Yeah.
But that stuff's
weird.
like not available. That like information is kept really tightly like secret, which is it's a weird thing. I want there to be more documentaries on like why Disney gets away with a lot of stuff. Like the whole when people die there.
Funny.
You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, I told that joke tonight. I have about it. I have that bit about it warms my heart to know the happiest place on earth has a body count. Like it's kind of funny to me. Like it's like do you buy the pictures afterwards if your dad gets decapitated on Splash Mountain? Do you buy the pictures afterwards? Yeah.
So yeah, what if it's one of those kind of situations? Because I've heard on like just different people from like LA Comics, they talk about Disneyland a lot, and he was saying that if someone dies in Disneyland, they take them off the property before they pronounce them dead.
They declare them dead, yeah, because no one is technically allowed to die there or be born there. It's like energy; it can't be created or destroyed within Disney.
But yeah, what if someone gets decapitated?
They're still considered alive until they're removed from the premises.
What if
Nothing to
so?
see here?
On.
Yeah, they just do it like a what's the uncle fucker?
Uncle fucker.
Yeah, the dead uncle guy.
Bob.
Uncle.
Oh,
Buck.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Thank you.
We at Bernie's.
They weekend at Bernie's your ass out of there.
Yeah.
They take Pinocchio's strings.
Actually.
But they just put like a broom handle on the bottom of your head, and they're like, ugh.
Maybe they take them in the tunnels.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad
You
idea.
only get to see the tunnels if you die there.
Bernie's my favorite Disney princess, actually. As of about 2018, it only costs between $28,000 and $200,000 to be cryogenically frozen. So if you're a billionaire with billionaire money and you want to somehow make yourself live forever, worst case scenario, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
You know?
True.
So theoretically,
And you're a chump.
and get this, as of 2014, there's about 200, and this comes from, I saw this, a PubMed,
I don't know what that means.
a fancy website where they put scholar articles.
Wow.
What's Club Med?
PubMed.
Okay.
Pub?
I think
And-
Club Med is like a resort.
Published
Club-
medicine?
Club Med wasn't it like a club of some
Like a
sort?
spa?
Yeah, I think
I would
so.
assume it's a club of some sort if it's called Club Med. What are you
Yeah, I
talking
just realized
about?
how dumb it was as I was saying it. Okay, let me finish this up real fast.
Yeah.
As of 2014, there's about 250 bodies that have been cryopreserved in the United States,
Wow.
and 1,500 people had made arrangements for it to happen.
What? Has anyone
Ooh.
been unfrozen?
I couldn't find anything about it,
Hmm.
Damn,
That's
crazy.
but I'll let you know if I do.
That's really dumb. Sorry.
Well,
So what if
really
one
stupid.
man?
Yeah, what
Austin
if
Powers.
what if it's like you've got a tumor or you've got I don't know, what kills people?
I don't know, but just like
Butthole
just die. If
cancer.
you're gonna die, just die.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, come on. Why can't just die?
Just-
Everyone's gonna die.
Yeah, age out of living.
Yeah.
The
just-
Wikipedia for cryonics is what they call it is actually pretty interesting because they go into like people who are debating like the morals of it, like you're kind of fucking up the whole
Cheating.
point of life. Yeah, you're cheating. And on the flip side, people are like, yeah, but what if it's someone's dying wish and that's what they want?
Well, then they're not dying, so they don't get their
Oh,
wish.
I guess that's true.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
that would
mind-
negate it.
That's like having a
Yeah.
like being in a mausoleum. You know, is that what they call them?
Like a tomb.
Like a big tomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just in
What a
ice
dick
tomb.
move.
One last thing about Frozen. It's stupid.
Yeah,
I
it's a bad movie.
I love the movie Tangled. Like that movie, I love that movie.
Uh-huh.
And then a bunch of people told me that, hey, if you like Tangled, you're gonna love Frozen. And then I saw Frozen, and I was like, this is like lazy, and I fucking hate Frozen.
And also because you don't like the cold weather so much, so probably just
That probably plays into it.
yeah, for sure.
You just start shivering every
Movie
time.
makes me cold.
You're
Yeah.
like,
No,
That tracks.
Pinocchio makes me thirsty. Frozen makes me cold.
Oh, that's weird. The other night you were
Oh.
telling me that Pinocchio was making you horny.
But maybe that was a lie.
Poconosio. No, I was watching Poconosio. That one was making me horny.
Poconosio.
Yeah, that's the Rule 34 Poconocchio.
Poconosio.
That's definitely I'm gonna say it from now on.
That's great.
Cool. Anything you want to add to this conversation?
No, thank you.
Cool. Poconocchio.
I'm good.
Yeah, it's pretty fun to say.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's just get some plugs in and get out of here. Ooh, yeah, man.
Puerto Rican.
Is that's? I think that's not okay now. I don't. Yeah, whatever.
What was that? An Irish accent?
Yes. No, I'm Irish though, so that works. Emma,
Yes.
what are your social media things? You know what? Only the ones where you want people to go find you at
Okay.
on.
Do Twitter. The last uterus. No, all one word together.
The Last Uterus.
Yep.
Cool.
That's great.
Thanks.
At the Podchaost on everything. And just on social media, type in my name. It works. Just type in my name. I think I have enough SEO. If you're watching this, you can probably type in my name and it'll work. What's happening? Okay. Zach.
Damn, Emma, I'm looking it up. You bought Zoom stock at the worst time.
Oh no.
Yeah, it would appear so.
Uh-oh. Well, good thing I only bought one.
Looks like you bought high.
You're gonna owe money.
Yeah, I didn't know they could actually do that. They're gonna call you. Let's see. Zach from the internet. Whatever you do, stop liking Zach Chappell, everybody on Facebook. I'm just tired of seeing the notifications. Don't look at it on YouTube. And don't try and piece everything together to make it make sense, because, boy, I can't figure that out.
That show that I created and hosted, I don't get it.
Nobody does.
Yeah, that's the charm of it.
Listen, yeah, we were all drinking a lot more than we are right now at that point.
That's true. Kyle, where can people find in stock and look at you and stuff on the internet?
So you can find me on Twitter under Kryl Sadams.
That's so funny.
At the I think the handle's at Batman Casual, which is actually what Doug Benson said to me when I first saw him, because I was wearing a Batman hoodie and shorts, and he made fun of me. I was sitting in the front row at Helium.
Nice.
So yeah, Batman Casual on Twitter.
I love that.
It's Kyle Adams Comedy on Instagram, and just Kyle Adams on YouTube. I actually pop up if you type in Kyle Adams Comedian on YouTube. So I'm like the second video, I think.
Yeah, your shit's really easy to find on there. I like it.
Yeah, and it's crazy to me because I have a common fucking name. So I mean, there is also a Kyle Adams who is an erotic gay romance novelist.
Oh, fun.
And I want to read some of their books. I really am curious about it. And then Facebook just Kyle Adams.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. We doing Seinfeld?
Yeah, I realize it's been a while.
That's true.
Kyle, do you want to do a little... Oh, that's nice. Should
Ooh.
add that. Do you want to do a little monologue over some Seinfeld real quick? Real short?
A monologue.
About 15 seconds worth.
Yeah, pretty short.
15
quick.
seconds. Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
What's the deal with dead moms? They're alive, then one day they die. Like, who's gonna cook me dinner?
Yay! That was great.
It's perfect. Perfect. Thank you for being on here with us, Kyle. It's been nice seeing you. And
Thank you, guys.
probably see you in a few days, actually, at the Schmitza.
Oh yeah. I'm working Easter, but I'm gonna hustle my ass over there. So I'll see you regardless.
Hell yeah. All right. Thank you for being on here, and we'll see you later.
Sweet dreams, buddy.
All right. Love you
Bye,
guys. Good to
Kyle.
see you.
Love you, buddy. See
All
ya.
right. See ya.